Good afternoon. It's Friday and it's afternoon, and I just had my rug clean and the door shut because TV's on. I was watching an old cowboy movie, and I can't even remember the name of it, but it's got Tom Selleck and Sam Elliott, and Sam Elliott's wife of 40 years, Catherine Ross. And let's see, there was who else was in it? And an old Tom. His name was Tom something, an old cowboy guy. He played in a lot of cowboy movies, and he's still around too. I can't think of his name right now. So anyway, I can't go in. It takes about 5 hours for that to dry. So I said, well, I'm going in my craft room. I'll do my video. Number 8, everyone. 8. Thank you, God, thank you, God. Number 8. Um, So anyway, so I'm shutting the door. I got the TV on, and plus it's dry, and I got my air conditioning. He said turn it down to about 69. So I'm going to be nice and chilly in my apartment. The fans are on to dry it, so it looks nice and clean. He did a special spray on it for mold and mildew, and then I noticed I left my phone in there. Geez, Bill, I can't get to that either. So anyway, I took some pictures behind the couch. You can see where it's along the baseboard. So the mold or whatever it is, mildew, whatever. I don't know. I have to do so. Ooh, excuse me. I'm tired today. Yesterday I had to clean up everything in my room. So I don't know where anything is. I don't know where my projects are. I don't know where anything is. So anyway, first things first. I did, well, you know that I made these cozies. These are the ones with the chickens and the goats, and has this the inside. This, well, they're reversible. You could do it either way. So then I just made a sample of the pizza one. Here's the pizza, and this is the lining of the pizza. So that's the pizza one, or else you could go this way. I hold it up like that. And you probably say, why did you use that material? Well, because I had it on hand. And then this is the one with the snowflakes, Christmas. And then I use it because you want a different look. You don't want to look at the same thing. So this has got purple. This has got purple and silver and black or whatever. So anyways, that's the snowflake one. So those are the ones that I'm making right now. So they're sitting over there. So it's day 8, and I've decided, yes, Deb, I decided I'm going to open day 3 from Deb, the Canadian crotcher, in our Christmas swamp. It's supposed to be for 12 days, but we're spreading it out throughout the month. And I got my yarn right here, and I still keep looking at that. So, shall we open it? Okay, we're going to open it. Here we go. Ooh, it's yarn. I didn't think it was yarn, but it's yarn. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, it's ice yarn. Here it is, ice yarn. Let's take it out because I don't know. I can't read. It's cotton. It's called jeans. It's very thin. It's a number 3. It feels like a 1, but that's not a 3. Look how thin that is. Whoops! That's like a 1 or 2, but you can always put several. It's 100% cotton. Okay. Very nice. Colorway. It doesn't say. No, this says made in Turkey. The bag doesn't say either. And this top, well, I guess I got so excited about the cotton that when I laid it down, on the keyboard, and I stopped filming. So you saw the cotton. I mean, you saw the yarn that I got from Debbie, and then I went into a spill. I went to I was going to give a little gift today because it's Christmas. So I went into the random comment picker, and I went and chose the video of the first day of Vlogmas, and there was 30 comments, and well, there was 953 views, so it was 30 comments. So I did the random pick'em thing, and it came that Diane Desroches, it's Dianne, Diane, I got that right. DESROCHES 2672. You're the winner. And what I'm giving away is this little bag with little kitty cats on it. Yep, the bag with the kitty cat. So what you need to do is email me, with your address, and I'll get this in the mail to you. And thank you very much for commenting. I really appreciate it. So that goes to Diane Desroches 2672. My email address is in the body of the description of this video. Okay, so I thought that would be fun. That's a fun thing to do, right? So we opened that. We did that. I showed you these, right? Okay, so we're done on that. There's really not much to talk about today. I'm kind of tired. I had to move all my projects out of my room, and around my chair and everything. I don't even know where they are most of the time. So this is recording. Thank you. Thank God I didn't go too far down the road before I had to turn around. I do want to say one thing. I watched Nina's Creations, her video, and we had Nina on not too long ago, and I think she showed something like 17. I think it was 17. I don't want to put my, let's see, Nina's Granny Squares, 15 and 2. So she did 50, 16, she did 5, 6, 7, 17 blankets that she showed. And that was back, if you're going to look for the videos, it's back on 10/18. So in 10/18, she showed 17 granny squares that she had put together out of all the squares that you guys have sent her. Now, this is a busy time of the year. It's December. Nina's got a lot on her plate. I know she volunteered to do this, and I missed the comment, and I'm so sorry, but it was like we were doing double duty, and without Charm Grammy, Lynette, I just concentrated on the blankets and who sent them and how many and so on and so forth. And it was hard for me to keep up with the chat. Lynette usually does that. So, and we just haven't been able to work out a time. She comes on live and she will show them. So, whatever she has available, and if she's able to, remember she's got a husband that she has to take care of who is not feeling well. And last Wednesday, I think it was Tuesday, he was ill, and she didn't know if she was going to take him to the doctor on Wednesday. So I didn't bother her because I knew she was probably staying close to him and keeping an eye out on him. So I did, send her a message and ask if he was doing okay. But she's a wonderful lady, and she does the best that she can. And it should be a fun project. It's something that you work on whenever you have extra time. It's not something that she should be dedicated 24/7 to making blankets. We have next year and the next year and the next year. We got plenty of time. Just like I haven't sent my blanket to Connie yet. Connie, I got it right there in the bag. So I just going to touch base with you before I send it. Well, I did touch base with you. I just got to find your address. I can't remember where I put it. I looked on you didn't have it in your description, your address. So I need to go back. I might just send you just might ask you right out. Would you just email me your address again? I promise I'll print it out. It might be printed out somewhere. I don't know. I'm just in a rut, not in a rut, but I got stuff going on here. So if you would do that, Connie, I would really appreciate it, and I'll get this blanket. I'll get my thing to you so that you could get to work. How's that? I know it's Christmas and everything, and it's hard. I know the little bit that I do makes it, it takes time to get your gifts done and wrapped and mailed and all that stuff. And I've done a lot of mailing in the past couple weeks, so I know how that can be. I really don't. I don't know if you if you didn't watch on Wednesday, but I have some little shelf up here with 3 little things, and I keep paper in it. But it doesn't do me any good. I don't know what. We've got 525 blankets. Now, last year we did 360, so we're almost. I think we're double. I figured we would double, and that was my goal was to be able to double. So, if any of you got some squares you got left over, just send them to me, and I'll put them in a blanket too. And I have some. If you know what I'd like some red and white ones for Christmas. I'm trying to put together a Christmas blanket. I've got about 10 squares made so far, and they're in the bathroom with the rest of my stuff. So I don't know where those are either. I was trying to put together a Christmas one for next year, so we'd have to give it to them now for next year. So if you, if you're interested, I just want Christmas ones. If you send me some Christmas white ones, green ones, red and white, white, and green are pretty. I think blue and silver is a pretty Christmas. Would be a pretty Christmas blanket too. I haven't succeeded. Last year I did a decoupage, and this is one of my failures. I decoupaged fabric onto this ball, and then you put your decoupage glue on, and then I picked up the wrong glitter. It's supposed to have been the clear glitter, and it was the blue. So I picked it up, and here it is, just sitting here. And I thought, well, wonder if I could get some of this glitter off. But I'm telling you, I did such a great job. The door just opened. That was, who, Abby. I did such a great job of putting a lot of glue on this that the stuff just won't come off. So anyway, that was a failure from last year. I have a couple of failures that I might give away. But this might be pretty on somebody's tree if you have a blue tree. If you have a blue tree and you'd like to have a ball that's decoupaged by me with a blue glitter, I'd be happy to send it to you. And it's a plastic ball. It's not glass. I would never trust myself with glass because it would be all over the place. There's so many neat things that you can do with these. And I got a bunch of uh, stuff that my neighbor gave me, and it's little balls, green balls, and some of this pine cones. So I was thinking of doing something, but I'm not sure yet. It'll be too late by the time I get around to it. But she has all kinds. Look, these things that you pin on. What do you call these? Sequins. Uh, anyways, those are to be glued on. Oh, I thought they'd be pinned on. These must be glued. Oh my goodness, that's a mess. So anyway, it's sometimes like at Michael's about towards Christmas, I guess they'll have all their little sprays, little things that you make. Like I did with that. That's all stuff that I bought after. I might put maybe some balls on there. I thought I had balls on you. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, I'm finished. I'm going to put the other one with this one, and this is the end of day number 8. I can't believe it. Um, I am going to try. I found some pictures on my Facebook, which you probably can't even get to. I'm trying to figure out how to get those into a file, and then I thought I would do a live on my StreamYard, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I used to do way back. As far as back as I took pictures of them. Sometimes I would take the picture from the webcam, you know. So, and then a friend of mine, Deb, she sent me a picture yesterday of a hat and a scarf that I made her. She said it was cold, and she wore it, so she sent me a picture. And then she sent me a picture of me sitting in a chair working on a pussycat hat when I went to the Women's March. I think she said 5 years ago. So it was 2000, and it was either 2017 or 2018. I'm sort of thinking it was 17. Maybe it was 18. Anyway, it was one of those years. And they went like hotcakes. I mean, within an hour. And I was sitting there making one. A guy was going to come back once I finished it. But yeah, it was fun. And it was fun to look at the crowd. And they sent pictures. The newspaper had pictures. And in these pictures, I could see my peak hat all through the crowd. Because I had made a stack of them. And that's why I had my wheelie, because I had all my cats in there. And you saw in this picture, you'll just see a few hanging there, because the rest had all been sold. So, yes, I'm going to have a little collage of things I've made over the years. So we'll see. We'll see if I could get that put together. There was a couple. Oh, here comes you know who. And then we'll have the night before Christmas at the Mills house. We'll have that for Christmas Eve. I will tell you the night before Christmas at the Mills house, how we did Christmas Eve. The nuts here. Okay. Well, I am going to go, and I will see you all later. There's no way I can stand here 5 hours. I'm already ready, anxious to get up off my butt. And I'm clogged up, too. This room has issues, too, with the window and stuff. So anyway, and I had inquired at a place to live. It's called Rotunda Lakes, and it's surrounded by water, but it's right off the Gulf there. So they do have some apartments coming up,
I'm looking for May. I think 1st of May. But anyway, I've got the bills to pay off, and then I have to save money for down payment and all that stuff. Oh, and I'm going to print that out right now. That since I'm talking to you guys, because I got to put 2 videos together because of the screw up. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. If I don't, if I miss a day or something, but have a great weekend in case you don't see me until Monday or something. I thought Vlogmas was you did it 5 days, then you had a week, then you had the weekend off. But that's just my brain. I'll see you guys later. Bye.